good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. Sorry about that, my delicious little babies. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful, and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1. Beam me up, my juicy little lats. Thank you, little lats. You're delicious and bright. Actually, they're super duper bright. Okay, my delicious babies. Now, in my jumper, I love this jumper. This is a jumper, my delicious babies, that I'm never ever going to give away. Okay, never. Okay. The only ones who would quite possibly ever have my top would be one of my beautiful and delicious little baby daughters. How I love them so. Okay, but if you look a little bit closer, you'll see pearls for tears. That's what they used to always call it, my delicious little babies. Now then, it's around 9:15 p.m. in the evening in our neck of the woods in the old UK. Okay. No wind. Who's that? Oh yeah. Okay, it's just one of my dear little neighbours up the road. God bless them. I'll get back to them shortly. Sorry about that, my berries. You know, I do get distracted. Well, there's no wind, no rain. Okay, but it is rather chilly. Okay, my delicious berries. I've just went and put a little meal out for my beautiful and delicious little Barney the Fox and her beautiful and delicious little friends and family. Okay. Now then, my delicious berries, what have I got? Okay, I thought I'll leave my video till later. Okay, Spirit, because Spirit's waiting to join in, aren't you, my beautiful little baby? We've had a little conversation before we came on our camera, didn't we? Yes, okay. I'll show you in a minute, my delicious babies. But yesterday evening, okay, because sometimes I leave my beautiful dear little Spirit on all night, okay, so the candle's left on all night in my little lantern, and sometimes I say, okay, dear little Spirit, good night, God bless, I love you so, my beautiful little lacy, beautiful little hutchie, okay. But this is what little Spirit made for me. Now, if you look very closely, it is actually a figure. Now, I do not know, so I'm just going to put you there, my little baby. I do not know whether any of you know this, but, oh gosh, I'm going back many moons ago now, many years ago, when I used to live in my old property. And somebody had bought me, for a Christmas gift, a lovely rose. It was a rose candle, my delicious little babies. When I looked on a famous site, shall we say, because I couldn't find it anywhere else, I wanted to know where it come from. Do you see? Okay. I put it in my kitchen, my delicious little babies. No word of a lie, swear down. Okay. And I'm just really not too sure whether any of you have ever seen this in your life, but I was blessed to. There we are. And that was a blessing. Okay. Because this candle started out like this and it just went, you know, you imagine like a firework, you know, like fireworks, where it just goes vroom like that, and that's what happened. And then it made on my kitchen surface, on one of my surfaces, and when I asked others to look at it, because I wouldn't move it, it formed like a face and it formed hair and everything. There we are. It was Jesus Christ. Okay, my delicious little babies, there we are. It was Jesus Christ. Okay. I could actually lift it up. I had to do it really, really carefully. I lifted it up and I actually put it somewhere else. There we are, for safekeeping. Okay, my delicious babies. But I've never seen a candle go down, sorry, excuse me, as fast as that flipping went down. it was literally like a firework. Okay, when normally a candle is supposed to burn like my little baby here. Okay, now then, dear little spirit, because I wanted to bring you on the camera, didn't I? Would you like to say hello? Would you like to say good evening? Say hello. You'll find in a minute that my beautiful little spirit may go left or right, okay? But we'll say hello to you. Weren't you, little spirit? We've had a conversation before I came on my camera, okay? So we are on the same song sheet. And if you can notice, my delicious little babies, that the flame is pretty high. So that means that spirit, there we are, is well and truly in the house. Aren't you, dear spirit? You're in the house. So you just have to wait, okay? Because we have to wait for spirit, you know what I mean? See, it's rising higher and higher. It goes higher and higher, don't you, spirit? See? There we go, there we go. See, moving to the right. Okay, that means in spirit's form, doesn't it, spirit? That means yes. There we are. But if you want to say no, what do you want to say? Just wait. There we are. No. Left. Okay, my delicious little babies, that's how it goes. Okay, but I'm going to keep my beautiful little spirit with me, okay? Because we're going to talk about some things now. Now, little spirit, you know, don't you? Because little Chin came to see us today, didn't she? Oh, lots of smoke puffing out. Okay. Oh, look at that. Lots of smoke. That means something could be working against us. You and I out here, my delicious babies, okay? Yes. See? Okay. Now, little Chin just came to say hello. God bless her. I did see her beautiful little mama bear down the road. I said, guess who came to see me? I said, your little Chin. Yeah. Little Chin comes. A bit like, there we go. Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, what did I say about old China? In China, is it, spirit? Where, oh. Where, you know, they like to make out that the sky is blue, but really it's not, and it's full of shite. A bit like, there we go. Can you see my beautiful dear little spirit? Oh, puffing again, puffing again. Okay. So it could very well be, my delicious little babies, that maybe Chin has come over here, wherever he's, there we go, puffs the smoke again. You know. Oh, look at this. Maybe to have a little conversation with somebody, maybe. Do you think so, dear spirit? Just wait. Okay, my delicious babies, it's all right. I have to hold my breath, you know, while I'm waiting. Do you see what I mean? So I'm not breathing. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Because it's almost like, isn't it, dear little spirit, that it's almost like they don't want us to breathe again, breathe again. Who sang that song? Was it Tony Braxton? Breathe Again. Yeah. You know that song, don't you, dear spirit? There we go. Ooh. You see, when you look at a lot of the older singers, you never hear of them now. The only ones who you hear of is, who is it, dear spirit? Is it Beyonce? Is it Madonna? What was it? Let's just try and spare a thought for some songs right now, my delicious little babies. You had Madonna. Borderline, do. Feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Yeah. Chin Chin, Jinping, America. Russia. Do you see my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, Tony Braxton. What's the song that she sang now? We're going back years. I'm just trying to, please bear with me, my delicious little babies and my beautiful little spirit. Let me just get it in my noddle now. Breathe again, breathe again. It's that Breathe Again song, dear spirit, my delicious little babies, okay? Oh, no. Sorry, excuse me. The ones that you'll remember, my delicious little babies out there. Unbreak my heart. What is it? Say you love me again. You know that one. Do, 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 that one. Okay, my delicious babies, but my noddle was sparing the thought of breathe again, breathe again. Do you see? Because it's like they do not want anyone to breathe. Mind you, in China, so please do forgive me, you know what I mean? I never quite, with the notes and everything. Please do forgive me anyway. Cannot get it right all the time, can we? With the notes, okay? Oh, that reminds me. What is it? WhatsApp. It just seems that something's changing with WhatsApp, doesn't it, dear little spirit? Doesn't it, my delicious little babies? Something's really changing. Yeah, you've noticed, haven't you, spirit? Yeah. Yeah. I do not trust any of it, my delicious little babies. I do not trust any of it at all, okay? So I'm just letting you all know that now. There we go. Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea. Okay? Now then, there's something else, actually. Let me just, because I'm having to hold my beautiful, delicious little baby candle. I'm holding you, baby. I'm with you. I'm with you, and you're with me. Okay, so let's just move this over a bit. Okay. Now then, there's a song, my delicious little babies. Okay. I wish I'd have, listened to that song before I came on, but it just came to me. Just came to me, my delicious babies. I'm seeing a lot of pink here on the right hand side. So it looks like we're spreading the love. Oh, there we go. We're spreading the love, aren't we, dear spirit? We're all spreading the love. Okay. Now, there's a song, my delicious little babies, and this uploader on YouTube, in the old space bar, my delicious babies, they happen to have, 25.5 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies. Now, this uploader's called Robert. apparently years ago, I did say in another video actually, apparently Robert was the top name in the world, apparently. And Charlotte was the female name, apparently. Okay, Madslish babies. Me personally, I prefer unusual names, you know what I mean? Not just your run of the mill. Okay, now then. Okay. So I've got nothing against anybody who's called Robert or Charlotte or anything. I've got nothing against anybody. Not at all. Never in this world, okay? I know plenty of Roberts and I know plenty of Charlottes. So it was not meant personally, okay? It's just amazing that when anybody can publish something in the book, and they did this years ago, Mad Little Babies, because I've seen it myself with my own eyes. There we go. Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea. Do you see? And then they put these as the top names. So what happens? Ones say, oh yeah, that's the top name. That's the top name for being successful. Because that's what they put it as. Robert and Charlotte being the most successful in the world. My delicious little babies, do you say? But the thing is, they do not happen to mention in these books all the most unusual names. Because, of course, you know, you could get somebody who's successful, who has those names or other names. Could be any name. But they do not mention the most unusual names who can also be successful. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? It's like they have to highlight, there we are, certain things now. So who do we know who's called Robert? And who do we know who's called Charlotte? God bless her. It's not her fault, the family that she was born into. You know, put it this way, has relations to Buckingham Palace. Okay, my babies, I'm not talking about little Charlotte's, God bless the beautiful dear little souls who I know. No, not at all. Okay? This is something on a different level. Okay, my delicious little babies, I'm talking about something completely different. Okay, my delicious little babies, now then. So let's get back to this now then. So this uploader is called Robert. These are all together, name and numbers, okay? Because, mind you, that putrid over the pond in America, the one who I wouldn't get to cut my grass, Robert F. Kennedy, is it? Well, he doesn't mind taking the numbers, does he? He doesn't mind taking ka-ching, 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 does he? My delicious babies. So you put the two together, well, mind you, makes sense. But we're not having it against the uploader, God bless, okay? Robert 64642. That's the uploader, my delicious babies. And by the way, with anybody not in that way, not in that way. Robert 64642. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, still trying to get hold of me. I'll get back to them shortly. The song should read, so I do apologise, my delicious babies, once again. The song, flip me, what's going on this evening? The song should read, Crowded House, Don't Dream It's Over. You know, don't dream it's over. No, that's not right. You know that song? Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. You know they won't win. Okay, my delicious babies, that song. Okay, so I got it wrong first time. I'm not changing my video despite all the distractions, my delicious little babies. Do you see? Because we've got a lot of distractions in the world, haven't we, my delicious babies? You know that pink light just keeps shining. So beautiful. I've never seen that. I've never seen that before, my beautiful dear little spirit. Oh, thank you. I love you. See, okay? It's a little spirit sending out love. See, you can see the pink there. Okay, sending love to you all. Isn't that beautiful, my little pretty are, look. Isn't that beautiful, my little babies? Say. Ah, puffing again. Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea. Do you know, I'm just going to have to keep singing it, aren't I, little spirit? Do you see what I mean? Anyway, banging song that is, my little babies. And I was listening to it this morning, okay? And I thought, you know what? I thought, this is banging. Because this is all to do with you and I out here, my little babies, for all of us. Okay, there we are, globally. Okay, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. You know they won't win. Do you say? Okay, just got to keep the positive mental attitude going at all times. Do you see what I mean, my little babies? Because they're not going to win. And I know they're not going to win. Never. Okay, so they may try, but they shall not succeed. No, they will not. Okay. Now then, let's go on to the next one, shall we? So this one's search engine of your choice, my little babies. Earthnewspaper.com. Okay, so that's all you have to type in all together. Earthnewspaper.com. Okay. This uploader now happens to have 43,663 subscribers on BitChute, my little babies. So it's earthnewspaper.com, space bar, BitChute. And then you have reached your destination. Now, the video should read, this is all in pencil, my little babies, so I need to, pull it a little bit closer. Okay, my little babies. The 3 stages of, oh no, that was yesterday's, my little babies. Well, I may as well repeat it. The 3 stages of world domination by, can't read that. Cannot read it, my little babies. I need to get closer. Brother Nathaniel. Okay, my little babies. Yes, I mentioned him yesterday. I do apologise. What it is, because it's in this is all in a pencil now, my little babies. Okay, and we are at night time, because you got the old chandeliers going. Okay, my little babies. Now then, let's go on to the next one, shall we? Not in that way. We got our lovely Dr. Shiva. Yes, I am going to keep mentioning it, my delicious little babies, okay? This on YouTube. He is still at 247,000 subscribers, my delicious babies, although, there we are, he should be far higher, as we all very well know, for those of us who know. Now then, this is his latest video. Okay, my little babies, I listened to it this morning. It's like just over 150 minutes long, my little babies, okay? And the video should read, Dr. Shiva live. Shattering the swarm of the not so obvious establishment, my little babies. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Dr. Shiva live. Shattering the swarm of the not so obvious establishment. Yes, my little babies, that was actually a banging video. You see, me personally, there we are, I enjoy his videos. Okay, just the same as there we are millions of others do. Do you see? But of course, others will try to, let's just say, stop the coverage, shall we say. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? They try to stop things, to stop the light from shining. See what I mean? Let's just move it here a minute. Let's just move you there, dear spirit. Oh, you got more yellow there. Can you see the yellow, my delicious little babies? Then you got the white, then Just moving it round a bit. You know, the more and more I spared a thought this evening, Martha babies, I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe it's time to make some jam. See what I mean, Martha babies? All together now. All together now. All together now. In no man's land. Together. All together now. All together now. All together now. In no man's land. Okay, my delicious little babies, I feel it's time to make some jam. For those of you out there, my delicious little babies, all you need is some fruit, whether it be frozen or fresh. If it's frozen, just a case of defrosting, just a couple of hours. Caster sugar, bit of water. Away you go. But the thing is, what the key is, my delicious babies, do it anti-clockwise. Okay, so when you look at all what's it called? Folklore. Okay, folklore. Oh, look what's happened, my lights have gone out. Look at that, my delicious babies. Please bear with me. Oh, look at that, completely gone out. Look at that. Look at that, my delicious babies, completely gone out when I said that. Do you see? Something's happening. Just let me get my batteries, my delicious babies. They are Duracell, you know. Got to get the lights back on, my delicious babies. Let's plug them back in, shall we? Just got to pump them back in. Hasn't happened before, has it, my delicious little babies? Hasn't happened. What's happened there? I've lost... No, something else has dropped. I've got to find it. Hold on, my delicious little babies. I've got to find you. Where are you, my little lovely? Where have you gone? You know, like that part in there. Hold on, my delicious little babies. Just let me put my little baby here, okay? Pop you there. Where you gone? Can't see now. No. It's a piece of metal, my delicious babies. You know the piece of metal there? Can't get it flipping. Hold on. Wait there. Hold on, my delicious babies. I'll put you on pause and I'll come back to you. Please and thank you. There we go, my little lovely. Sorry, I was just checking, okay? They're back on again now, okay? I had to find my little bit of metal, you know, there, okay? Anyway, I found it now. Now then, my delicious little babies, so you're probably thinking to yourself, oh, flip me, she's doing another bonkers video. No, I'm not actually. I know exactly everything what I'm doing. Of course, I never expected that to happen with my little arts. Do you see what I mean? First ever time, actually. But yeah, when you're doing jam, my delicious babies, always do it anti-clockwise, okay? There we are, shoulders go up, okay? Because the reason why older folklore would have it, that ones must always stir clockwise, my delicious babies. Well, who made that law? Do you see what I mean? I like to do things anti-clockwise. Do you see what I mean? Sometimes give it a little bit of, you know, stirring backwards and forwards. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? please, with everything that you read, please do not believe everything. Okay, my delicious babies. Anyway, Hermaid Jam, there we are, it's banging. Cheers to the main my delicious babies. Anyway, my beautiful dear little spirit agrees, don't you, dear little spirit? I'm going to pick you back up in a minute, my little baby. It's just I've just got to finish this and then because I want to show our little beautiful something else, okay? So yeah, so that's our lovely Dr. Shiva, okay? Oh, I just feel that he's marvellous. Not in that way, not in that way. I just feel he's marvellous. There we are. And, you know, he's a world of knowledge. Even there we are, all those years ago. Just a world of knowledge. Do you see what I mean, my babies? But, of course, you know, if you notice in the world, you know, others like to, there we are, never like to give others credit. I did a video months ago, actually, my delicious babies, where I was talking about, you know, like, say, ones who had started YouTube, started other platforms, you know, and things like this. Now then, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But it's never the ones who take all of our ka-ching, 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 is it, my delicious babies? Okay, they're just like, there we are, swiping other things, shall we say. Now then, my delicious babies, so the final one, before I just get on to show you something, okay? And I was looking for something else today, my delicious babies, in my drawers, okay? You know, not in me, you know what I mean? I'm talking about your chest of drawers, okay? I'm having a bit of a lark with you. I'm only playing, okay? I was looking for something else, so then I came across this little book, okay? Haven't got it out, really, haven't got her out for years. Okay, my delicious babies, see I'm stumbling there. Okay, my delicious babies, you can actually get this book off a famous website, shall we say, and no, it's not beginning with an A. You can get it elsewhere, my delicious babies, okay, which is where I got my book from, okay? But these days, everything is advertised, lots of books, and it all begins with A. You can go on to A. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? I wonder. Okay. Now then, this final one, my delicious little babies. Okay, this is super duper important. Very important. Okay. So, this is on BitChute, my delicious little babies. This uploader happens to have 31,249 subscribers, my delicious little babies. So 31249. My delicious little babies on BitChute, search engine of your choice. All you have to type in, I've mentioned them many times before, Philosophers Stern .info pure blood. Okay, so I'll just repeat that again for your search engine of your choice. Philosopher's Stern .info space pure blood space bar BitChute. Then you should have reached your destination. The video should read, because it's all really great at the moment, it's a pencil C that I've been using. The drug industry hopes you never see this, especially if you have cancer. My delicious babies, so I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? The drug industry hopes that you never see this, especially if you have cancer. Okay, my delicious babies, so I'm not talking about, do you understand what I'm saying to you, okay? I would never ever to do with anything like this, okay, my delicious babies. I've had my beautiful dear little family members, some over the decades, and also God bless all of them, and God bless, I've also had beautiful dear little friends who have also very sadly passed with cancer. So no, see, with me, things like this now, I take extremely, rewind and start again, I'm stumbling there, I take extremely seriously. Yes, I do. Okay, but please, for any of you martyrs babies, let's just see how long this video stays up for. I keep saying that, don't I, martyrs babies? But you know what ends up happening? You see, it'll be a video that I never expected, and then the flipping take it down. There we are. That's what will happen, my delicious babies. Do you see what I mean, okay? But please, if you could go on to BitChute and please take a listen. It's just over an hour long. There we are. It's a very old video, okay? My delicious little babies, okay? But there we are. Very important. Okay, my delicious babies. So now I'm going to close my book. Now, finally, okay, it's been a bit of a time this evening, hasn't it, my delicious babies? So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee, please, and thank you. In fact, I'm going to have two. I'll love me coffee. Now, I don't know whether any of you have seen this book before, my delicious babies. For some of you, you would have seen it. For others of you, well, maybe not for many of you, no, okay? But for others of you, you know, some would have seen, some would not have, okay? Can you see it, my delicious babies? The Book of Answers. This is a book of answers, my delicious babies. Now, it's like you have sort of usually one-word answers. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? So what the general idea is, I've had this for me donkey's years, okay? And I got it off a famous site. I will not say who it is because they've got plenty as it is. And no, it did never and did not begin with the letter A. Okay, my delicious babies, I'll do my utmost to keep away from that particular site that begins with an A. Okay, my delicious babies, okay, and ends with an N. Okay, my delicious babies. Now then, we see plenty of vans driving around to work for them. Do you see to me, my delicious babies? This one was from somewhere else. The Book of Answers. Okay, now what you do, see, I'm left-handed, laughed. Well, I am laughing, aren't I? I usually always something to laugh about, right? So I'm left-handed, my delicious babies. So when you're dealing with this book, okay, it's like of a spiritual nature, okay? So what happens is I'm left-handed, so I use my right hand. So I put my right hand here, right on the book, okay? My delicious babies like that, okay? Now then, what I do, I put it there just for 30 seconds, okay? So just put the book down for 30 seconds, my delicious babies, okay? So I close my eyes and I'll ask a question in my head, okay? Then what I then do is that my hand should draw me to whatever page it is, okay, my delicious babies, okay? So you're usually supposed to do this, hold on to the book for 30 seconds like that, and then ask the question, and then just go to the page, okay? So let's just say, let's ask something mad. I haven't done this for years, not for years. I used to even bring this into, you know, when I used to do readings to others, my delicious babies, I used to bring these books out because I've got the other book to it, which is called The Love Answers. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And I used to bring it out when I used to do my love readings. You know, when ones used to come and there we are, God bless, come and have a reading. Do you see what I mean? I used to let them, you know, choose for themselves. Do you see, okay? So let's just say, okay, but this one here, this one is all about, well, it's general really, okay? So, I don't know, let's just think of a question, because you're supposed to do it in your mind, in your noddle, okay? You're supposed to do it privately, okay? But let's just ask a question. Let's spare a thought for a question, okay? Will the global situation improve by 2025? I've got nothing to cross my shoulders, my delicious babies, but we'll just see, shall we? Oh! It's going to be great! Do you see that? And what does the other one say? No. Because that's just like the look. I didn't get much, well, unless there's something else. Do you know what I mean? But it's going to be. Look at that, man. Right, let's try another one. Should we try another one, Madrish Babes? Okay. But like I said, you're supposed to do this in your noddle. It's supposed to be private, okay? So when you're doing it, you've got to really, I'm trying my best to be serious here, Madrish, but you're supposed to really, really, concentrate like this. Okay? Not laughing or nothing. You're supposed to be really serious, okay? Okay, let's spare a thought now. Let's think something else now, right? Okay. Because you have to ask like yes, no answers. Do you understand what I mean? It's like the pendulum. The pendulum goes, there we are, exactly the same way, okay? But when I never got nothing across my shoulders and it said, yes, it's going to be great, maybe there could be, there we are, two different sides. There we are. That's my thoughts here. Okay, my baby's okay, so it's going to be great in one sense, but then in another sense, there we are. Before I even say it, there's something else. Do you see what I mean, okay? But I was just asking a general question. Okay, my babes, now, let's try this one. So, I keep being drawn to saying, do you know what I'm going to ask? Are our enemies globally, there we are, going to surrender? Oh, for goodness. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time, Martin Spence, because they're not going to surrender, okay? Excuse me, Martin Spence. Oh, God, gosh. Okay. It's got to get better, hasn't it, Martin Spence? It's got to get better, okay? Okay, let's think of another one, okay? Right. Oh, come on, little spirit, little book. You're not going well this evening, are you? Well, you're half and half, neck and neck, okay? Okay. Okay, will the world end? Oh. It is sure to make things interesting. I'm not laughing, Martin, well, I am really, but do you understand what I mean? But this is really serious, actually, because usually these come true in this book, you know what I mean? Okay, let's just ask another question. It is sure to be interesting. So maybe if we look at this a different way, because I'm just trying to ask, when you've got to ask a question which is like yes or no. Okay. All right, are we doomed? Oh, okay, my delicious babies. Okay, please pay attention now to whoever it is who's meant to see this now, okay? I'm not talking about myself. Remove your own obstacles. So we could say, there we are, my delicious babies. We could say to that, okay, like, are we doomed? Remove your own obstacles. See what I'm saying? So we're not doomed as long as we remove, there we are, all of our obstacles. Do you see what I mean, Martish Babes? Okay, let's try another one. You'd love this book, Martish Babes. You really, really would. I bought her years ago. Yeah, I bought her brand new, actually. How much was she at the time? 10 quid. 10 quid at the time, Martish Babes, 10 quid. Okay, let's try another one, shall we? And then, do another couple, and then we're just going to roll it in. Okay, Martish Babies, okay? Right, let's ask another question. Do the powers that be want to eradicate us all? Okay? allow yourself to rest first. So you can have a rest before they come at you. That's what that's saying. Allow yourself to rest first. So when I said, you know, do the powers that be want to eradicate us all, right? That's saying allow yourself to rest first. So in other words, you've got to get that rest, okay, Madrish baby, so that you can get it in your noddle. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, in order to stop them from eradicating you. There we are. Do you see what I mean? Let's ask one more question and then we're going to, you know, sort of roll it in. Okay, Madrish baby, so one more question, right? Okay. I'm just hoping that, you know, for some of you, whoever happens to pass by our channel, right, that you're going to, there we are, going to get what I'm saying here. I'm being deadly serious now. I know I've had me larking and me laughing, you know, jerky moments, but there we are. But I'm being deadly serious now, okay? I do not like that word, deadly. We seem to have seen a lot of it, okay? One last one, okay? Let's just ask something positive. Do you understand what I mean? So, in the end, globally, will many of us find peace? Now, my shoulders have just gone well up there, okay? So I've just got to go to a page, okay? So, okay. Accept a change to your routine. Now, do you see, Madrish baby? So, for any of you, please, the Book of Answers, you can get them on another famous, these books on another famous website, not the, begins with an A and ends with an N. Okay, Madrish babies, okay, you can get this, okay? But this one that I bought many moons ago was 10 quid, you can see. Oops, sorry. Okay, that's how much it was for me. Okay, Madrish baby, this is brand spanking new. Okay, and for those of you out there who are into romance, you know, super delicious and beautiful and wonderful and fan-dabby-dozy and fantastic up there with the butterflies and fairies. Well, I actually do the other book, which is called Love Answers, okay? And I happen to have that book somewhere, but I cannot find it. That one's velvet there. This one's more, you know, like your average book that you get. But the birth hardbacks, okay? But that was a really interesting last answer. Okay, Madrish babies, so I'm hoping that you have all enjoyed this evening's, keeps going, Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea. I love that song, you know. You know what, little spirit, what do you think? I've just got flipping wax on me now, and on my flipping book as well. Okay, Madrish babies, you know what it is? I'm too busy dancing around, aren't I, dear little spirit? Anyway, I'll get it off in a minute. Okay. So, yeah. So I hope that you've enjoyed the video this evening, Madrish babies, and to any of you, you know, thank you so very much. So thank you for even watching any of my videos, Madrish babies, okay? And if you want to make fresh jam, well, you know, there we are. I've explained how to do it, okay? Fruit, bit of caster sugar, and, you know, that sprinkly sugar, and a bit of water, Madrish babies. But the trick to it is not to leave it. You have to continuously stir. Okay, Madrish babies, and it does help if you can buy some little jars. It's all right. I've got all the little wax all over me. Not to worry. I don't worry about these things. But yes, never leave it. Okay, otherwise you're going to end up with a super duper sticky pan that's going to be awfully difficult to get clean. Okay, Madrish babies, okay? Now, me personally, I've never had that trouble because I just, you know, watch it continuously. Do you understand what I mean? And I stir it continuously, okay? But if you can, please stir. There we are, anti-clockwise. And for those of you out there, if you do things like gravy, whether you make it with corn flour and everything, I personally like to make a gravy, there we are, with corn flour, you know, and everything else, okay, rather than use the granules. We've all been down that road. We've all done that, do you see what I mean? But I just like to make it, there we are, a different way, okay? But again, please stir anti-clockwise, not clockwise, okay? And if you want to, just go left and right or something like that. Do you see what I mean, okay? Because you must remember that this old folklore, okay, was doing, there we are, rewind and start again. Sorry, dear spirit, it was designed, okay, because it's like spells. Do you see what I mean? There we are. So once you understand this now, then, do you see what I mean? You just do it the opposite way. It's a bit like our putrid effing governments in the UK and all over the world. Whatever they tell you to do, there we are. You just do the opposite. Do you see what I mean, Magish babies? Then you find, there we are, that you're rocking and a rolling. So, little spirit, would you like to say goodbye? Oh, it's all pink here as well, Magish babies. So, to whoever you are in the world, see all the pink, isn't it beautiful? See that you got the yellow, but you got the pink, isn't that beautiful? So, beautiful little spirit, would you like to say goodbye now, Magish babies? Yes, and thank you for joining us this evening. Oh, your presence has been really appreciated. I love you. Gonna say goodbye. Give them a little please and thank you. Okay. Yes. You want to say goodbye, little spirit? Please, my little darling, because I've got to end the video. Please and thank you. Little Ruby's scraping, so she's wanting to say something. And it's going, Puff the Magic Dragon. There's something going on, Magic babies, okay? Please keep your eyes and ears peeled. And I do not mean that against anybody who very sadly cannot hear or see, okay? Going to say goodbye to spirit because I cannot hold you all night, my little lovely. Okay, there we go. Okay, Magic babies, so until my next video, I hope you enjoyed that, okay? You're probably thinking it's rather up and down. To me, it isn't. I know exactly what I'm doing, okay? So, until my next video, but please take on board with what I said, okay? The first question that I asked can go, there we are, 2 ways. 2025 will be great, but the other side of it, I feel, okay, that's why I never got nothing, do you say? But if we look at it as a positive, do you see? Then, okay. All that I was sparing the thoughtful was maybe, very sadly, maybe the casualties and everything. Maybe, there we are, that's what my thoughts were. Anyway, my dish babies, so wherever you are in the world, have a super duper and delicious time. You only get one life. Very true, my dish babies. So true. Okay? And you just have a super duper and delicious time. Okay? Please continue to lift the vibration and lift that frequency. Okay, my delicious babies? And a smile a day keeps the doctor away, just like crunch, crunch. A celery a day keeps the doctor away, okay? Or a grapefruit a day, there we are, keeps the doctor away, okay? So until my next video, if it is night time wherever you are, night night, sleep tight, watch the bed bugs don't bite, because if they do, they're dynamite, okay? So until my next video, love you so. Thank you once again for listening. God bless. Sleep well, rest well, my little babies. Love you. Bye-bye.